Located on the edge of the city in an old storefront neighboring Dauphin County Prison, Phase 4 Learning Center is often the last stop for at-risk students in Harrisburg.
Phase 4 is an alternative education program basically put together to help those kids that are having difficulty in regular ed and or have been expelled. And we provide a positive environment to help them create a positive school experience where they can actually sort of get themselves back on track to create those appropriate adapted behaviors to function back at the regular school.
In the summer of 2013, Julian asked Jump Street to find him a musician and a visual artist to work with the students at Phase 4. He hoped that through the creative process, students would learn team building, respect, and project completion while creating original artwork and music that portrays their life stories and features their talents and strengths.
Everything I teach with music kind of correlates with something in just making good life choices. Like, for example, if you're a musician and you want to become a great musician, you want to make a lot of money or make at least a decent living, and you gotta put in a lot of hard work and practice. You can't. It's not just something that you can just be lucky and be born with the talent. That's an impression that people get sometimes from watching movies, that somebody's just born with talent. And then I kind of try to let them know that it's not just music that it's like that, it's everything in life. You have to really choose what you want to do and work at it. You never stop working on it, pretty much. You have to keep going and going, even if you fail a whole bunch of times.
For 10 weeks, Phase 4 students worked with Jason learning about teamwork, patience, and problem solving while gaining skills in music writing and production, turning original poetry and beats into hip-hop tracks that told the story of their daily struggles.
We had two kids in particular that didn't necessarily get along with each other. And when Jason came in, they both had a love for music, but sort of in the general ed, they were kind of oil and water. Two of them would not work together. But when they went in there and they both found that each of them had a different aspect to creating this end result, they started to then have to communicate effectively and productively, which then turned them into having a genuine respect for each other. So the music actually helped them forge a friendship.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so
cool.
That was pretty cool.
Nice. While working on their music with Jason, students worked with Nancy using visual art to tell stories without words.
So the only thing an artist can really do in making their art is show who they really are, and somebody else will relate to it. What I would like for these students is to find something in themselves that they can express. What they don't know is that they can't separate themselves from themselves. They can try, but their real character comes out in a piece of art. It's kind of art's dirty trick.
It was through this work with Nancy that Shakita realized she had not dealt with a major trauma in her life. The creative process allowed her a safe space to discuss her emotions and work through something she could not find the words to express before.
I did at first I portrayed happiness, and then it went to a tragedy. And then from the tragedy, it slowly started to build its way back up to happiness and to where I want to be. But it's not quite there yet.
How'd you relate that to your own life?
Because at first I was happy, and then my stepdad, my mom's husband, he got killed. So that was a tragedy, that was a downfall, emotional. And then we had to move, and then that was a setback. And then we moved back up here, and then it's I think I fight because I need this another way to express my anger. So like, and then I catch attitude really fast, and so like that's basically the trap. I think that's where my anger and stuff comes from because of my dad, and then it's like slowly being at phase 4. I think I matured more, and like it's being phase 4. It allowed me the opportunity to change my life because I could have, instead of coming here, I could have been somewhere else. And then like it's slowly starting to build back up. Like I'm about to graduate and stuff like that.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, it's
Cool.
a good experience.